The aircraft carrier, often described as a floating city, houses between 5,000 and 6,000 individuals who live, work, and train on the open sea for months at a time. More than just a military asset, an aircraft carrier represents a complex, self-sustaining community that requires meticulous planning and organization. Daily, the culinary team aboard the USS Enterprise faces the Herculean task of preparing approximately 17,300 meals to nourish the crew across 3 shifts. This staggering number underscores the scale of logistical operations necessary to maintain morale and physical readiness through nutrition. Beyond armaments and tactical gear, the provisioning of food plays a pivotal role in the operational success of the carrier. Adequate and nutritious food is not merely a matter of health, but of strategic importance, influencing the overall battle readiness and effectiveness of the crew during prolonged deployments. The galley operates under relentless pressure to deliver these meals, transforming raw ingredients into hearty dishes that cater to a range of tastes and dietary needs. Each meal is a logistical ballet, coordinating vast quantities of foodstuffs, fresh, frozen, and dry, stored within the carrier's hull. The continuous deployment of the United States Navy's warships in vast open waters poses significant logistical challenges, particularly when it comes to maintaining a steady supply chain. Resupply operations at sea are not only arduous but fraught with potential hazards due to the unpredictable nature of the ocean and operational demands. Underway replenishment is a critical strategy employed by the Navy. This complex ballet requires the warship and the supply vessel to synchronize their speeds and maintain a parallel course. The precision with which this is executed cannot be understated, as any misalignment can pose serious risks to both ships and their crews. A direct communication line, often referred to as a shot line, is established between the 2 vessels to coordinate their movements. This hotline ensures both crews are in sync during the delicate maneuvering process. Once in position, line handlers on the warship deploy a robust messenger line, which plays a pivotal role in securing a stronger, heavier transfer line. This setup is crucial for the safe transfer of pallets loaded with essentials, ranging from thousands of pounds of fuel and food to mail and other critical supplies. The cargo is methodically moved across the open water from one ship to the other, using pulleys and cranes designed to handle heavy loads. Throughout the transfer, a team of sailors remains vigilant, monitoring for any potential dangers such as sudden weather changes or unexpected waves. Their primary task is to ensure the operation proceeds without interruptions. Safeguarding the valuable resources crucial for the ship's sustained operations at sea. Vertical replenishment is another vital method utilized by the United States Navy to ensure their warships remain fully stocked and mission-ready while at sea. This aerial technique is particularly useful when conditions make traditional underway replenishment too risky or impractical. The process begins with helicopters equipped with specialized cargo hooks, which are essential for lifting and transporting heavy loads. These helicopters operate as aerial cargo vessels capable of quickly moving supplies from a nearby supply ship directly to the warship. In a carefully choreographed operation, the helicopters make multiple trips, descending towards the ship to carefully lower supplies onto designated landing areas or directly into storage compartments. Each drop requires precise piloting and expert coordination among the crew on both the helicopter and the ship to handle the cargo safely and efficiently. Vertical replenishment can be a time-consuming process depending on the volume of supplies and the operational tempo. Each flight must be meticulously planned and executed to minimize airtime and maximize delivery efficiency. The crews involved must also contend with the challenges posed by weather, sea conditions, and the physical limitations of the cargo being transported. Despite the complexities, vertical replenishment provides a strategic advantage by enabling the rapid resupply of ships without the need for them to meet directly with supply vessels, thus maintaining the fleet's operational pace and flexibility in situations where time and safety are of the essence. The lower decks of an aircraft carrier feature sophisticated storage facilities that mirror the variety and organization of a typical retail supermarket. These facilities are divided into dry and cool storage areas, each meticulously organized to maximize space and preserve the quality of food items. Non-perishable items, such as grains, canned goods, and spices, are stored in dry storage areas. These spaces are designed to keep food safe from moisture and pests, ensuring that supplies remain edible and fresh for as long as possible. Perishable goods, including fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and meats, are kept in cool storage areas. These refrigerated compartments are crucial for extending the freshness of perishable items and are carefully monitored for temperature to prevent spoilage. The Navy goes to great lengths to accommodate the dietary preferences and cultural dietary practices of its diverse crew. By providing a taste of home even while at sea, the morale and well-being of the crew are significantly enhanced. Consistency in meals is maintained across the fleet, with ships following a standardized meal plan. This ensures that all personnel, regardless of their deployment location, receive the same quality and variety of food. This practice not only simplifies logistics, but also ensures equity in food distribution among the crew. The logistics teams aboard are tasked with keeping the storage areas well stocked. They utilize established contracts with large wholesalers to schedule deliveries whenever the ship docks near a port, allowing for a continuous replenishment of supplies. In instances where the carrier remains at sea for extended periods, beyond the reach of conventional resupply channels, the inventory shifts towards longer-lasting substitutes. Fresh produce and other perishables are gradually replaced with canned and dried alternatives to ensure that the crew still receives balanced nutrition. The galley aboard an aircraft carrier resembles a vast, bustling restaurant kitchen, alive with the constant activity of culinary specialists hard at work. These specialists, clad in paper helmets and protective uniforms, skillfully manage an array of culinary tasks, from slicing meats to carefully monitoring barbecues to avoid scorching. Their gloves plunge into various mixtures, adjusting ingredients and textures as they maneuver around large industrial mixers and pull freshly baked goods from the ovens. Daily, these culinary teams face the colossal task of preparing meals for approximately 5,500 passengers and crew aboard the USS Enterprise. This is no small feat, considering the diverse preferences and dietary needs of such a large group, mirroring the operational complexity of feeding a small town. High morale and energy levels are crucial during extended military operations, and nutrition plays a fundamental role in this. The culinary staff, though not involved in strategic decision-making, are indispensable. Their efforts ensure that everyone on board, from pilots to engineers, receives the nourishment needed to perform their duties effectively. The saying goes, "An army marches on its stomach," and on an aircraft carrier, this couldn't be truer. The success of naval missions often hinges on the health and well-being of its crew, making the galley a critical operation on board. The environment in which these culinary specialists work is demanding. Sailors work long hours with few breaks, and the galley staff must be highly adaptable, managing extensive menus and meal schedules. They often work in shifts around the clock, ensuring that food is available when and where it is needed, regardless of the hour or operations underway. Each day aboard the USS Enterprise unfolds with what can only be described as a culinary miracle. Approximately 17,300 meals are meticulously prepared to nourish the crew. This enormous undertaking is managed by a dedicated team of 114 culinary specialists, whose expertise and cooperation are crucial to the operation's success. The complexity of serving thousands of meals in a constrained environment requires exceptional organizational skills, multitasking abilities, and a strong sense of teamwork. The galley staff are more than just cooks. They are a finely tuned unit, reliant on each other to perform tasks that are critical to the well-being of everyone on board. Spread throughout the ship are several kitchens, each equipped to handle different aspects of meal preparation. This distribution helps manage the workload and ensures that operations can continue uninterrupted, regardless of what's happening elsewhere on the ship. The daily consumption statistics highlight the scale of food preparation required. On any given day, the crew might consume 1,600 pounds of chicken, 160 gallons of milk, 30 cases of cereal, 350 pounds of lettuce. These figures underscore the immense planning and resources needed to keep the galley running smoothly. Adaptability is key in such a dynamic environment. The culinary staff are continuously adapting recipes, scaling meal portions, and improvising as needed based on available supplies and crew preferences. Moreover, they're always learning, acquiring new culinary skills, and taking on additional responsibilities to enhance their efficiency and effectiveness. Operating the galleys on an aircraft carrier like the USS Enterprise involves a substantial financial commitment, with daily food expenditures ranging between $45,000 and $65,000. This amounts to an impressive $1.8 million every month. Every 7 to 10 days, supply ships deliver between 400,000 and 1 million pounds of food to ensure the galleys are always well stocked. These deliveries are tailored to include a variety of food items, occasionally featuring regional specialties such as feta cheese from Greece, catering to diverse tastes and enhancing meal variety. Recognizing the importance of morale, the Navy goes the extra mile for sailors celebrating birthdays at sea. Each celebrant is treated to a special lunch featuring gourmet selections like prime rib or lobster, served in a festive setting complete with tablecloths, wine glasses, and ambient music. This personal touch is designed to uplift spirits and provide a taste of home, reinforcing the connection between well-prepared food and overall crew morale. The quantity of food prepared on board is monumental. Daily meals involve mashed potatoes served from vats as large as kettle drums, hamburgers grilled on massive grills capable of cooking dozens simultaneously. Special theme nights require even more impressive quantities: 1,500 pounds of beef on beef night, 1,200 pounds of chicken on chicken night. Even the serving methods are unique. Beer is occasionally offered in modified aircraft engine containers, creatively repurposed to chill with ice, adding a quirky yet functional element to the dining experience. Aboard the aircraft carrier, maintaining physical fitness is vital. In the hangar bay, there are specialized gym areas, affectionately known as gerbil gyms, one equipped with weights and another with treadmills. These facilities allow sailors to stay in peak physical condition, crucial for their demanding roles. To keep appearances sharp and regulation compliant, the onboard barbershop with its 8 chairs performs approximately 25,000 haircuts each year. This bustling spot ensures that every sailor not only performs their best, but looks their best too. Life on an aircraft carrier is both challenging and exhilarating, especially for those stationed on the flight deck. Here, sailors engage in the high-stakes task of landing and piloting aircraft on a compact runway, a task that demands precision and nerves of steel. The thrill of operating at the edge of aviation technology, combined with the relentless pace of flight operations, makes this one of the most adrenaline-pumping aspects of naval life. Whether one views the experience as daunting or thrilling, there is no denying that life on an aircraft carrier is utterly unique. It's a world unto itself, a floating microcosm of society where duty and camaraderie go hand in hand. That's all for today's video on the dynamic and demanding life aboard an aircraft carrier. Thanks for tuning in. What are your thoughts on this topic? Drop a comment below to share your views. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos exploring amazing and unique aspects of life around the world. See you in the next video.